Hello everyone and welcome to week 46 of the Techno Dinosaur meets the IT Geek. I am the Techno Dinosaur, Willie Nicol, also a personal development life coach, and I'm based near Troon, South Ayrshire, Scotland. Today, as usual, my partner in crime is David Logan, the IT Geek. So David, how are you today and where are you?
Hi Willie, I'm good, thank you. My name's David Logan. I'm the IT geek, the person who takes the jargon out of technology, the guy, the IT geek, who helps you, the home worker, work more efficiently from home using technology, except for Apple devices. I'm based in Dumfries, southwest of Scotland today.
Excellent, David. Thanks for that. Now, you talked about technology. We're all online now. And when we're online, particularly when we're researching online, we are being monitored. Our data is being harvested. So that if you're not keen on that idea, perhaps we should do something about it. One thing that's been suggested to me is we use a VPN, a virtual private network. So you'd be good enough to explain what that means to me and whether I, as an average user, should be using such a thing.
Great question, Willie. The straightforward answer is yes. If you want to track, if you want to hide your tracks so that nobody can see what you're looking at and where you're looking at from, use a VPN. But the question is, what is a VPN? Virtual private network. So we're all connected, networks or computers, doesn't matter. Because even when you look at a website, all you're doing is connect to another computer that's in the cloud. You've heard us talk about the cloud before. You're accessing a computer or a server, which then you're copying data from that system onto your computer, pictures, videos, whatever. So that's all it's doing, it's copying that information from that system to your system. Okay? Now, obviously, in amongst all that is tracking codes. So that's where you can hide yourself, where these marketing companies can see, oh, Willie Nicol, he's been looking at shoes today. Let's throw him adverts of shoes. That you want to stop. Am I correct?
Well, that's one of the things certainly is I've experienced that. You look for shoes or whatever, and the next thing you're inundated with adverts for shoes or whatever. It's a slight concern I have that all my information is being, and I use the word harvested, compiled, stored, whether I like it or not. And I was wondering if there was a way to avoid that, which brings me to the VPN. So, good idea or not?
Yes, good idea. Going for a VPN. So a VPN basically hides your system from these bots, these guys who are harvesting your information. So they can do it. But beware, if you put email address on a website, doesn't matter if you're behind a VPN or not, they have got that email address. So, it's like, you've seen these feed-in web pages, drop-in web pages, sorry, it's not the right word, where you say, if you want a free brochure, give us your name and email address. Whether you're behind a VPN or not, that marketing company has your name and your email address. It doesn't matter if you're on a shop website or a research website. As soon as you put in your email and your name or whatever other details, they have got that information. They have harvested that information. So a VPN, what a VPN will do is potentially will stop the adverts appearing on your Google search when you're Googling. Stop the adverts coming up, or any websites that have got adverts. It'll probably reduce that happening.
Okay. I'm not so much fussed about my email address because I've given that voluntarily. It's what annoys me, I suppose, that concerns me is that everything else I do, whether I like it or not, is being monitored.
The pop-up
Scrutinised.
adverts, the pop-up videos.
I also understand that you can download free VPNs, or you can download paid for, and some are better than others. Have you any recommendations?
I would probably go for paid in a sense, because what you're doing is here you're looking at your own security, and you pay for what you get. Now, it's not necessarily all the time that, but I would most certainly go for paid. We can come back and look at this in a bit more depth another week. There's ones out there. I can't remember the one that I've used off and on. I can certainly drop it to you. I don't know any
Okay.
good ones at the moment. But VPN is very good. VPNs are used in a commercial sense quite a lot. Just to explain to you, another way of VPN is when we are home workers working remotely into the office. A lot of the time, a VPN is used then because it's a virtual private network. The traffic is secure, so nobody can interrupt it. And it's secure, and you've got direct connection to that computer.
Okay, right. So for your average punter like me, it's a good idea to think about it at least, yeah.
Absolutely. Let's make a note. Make a note. Next week, we'll do a quick recap of this video. And what I'll do is I'll give you the name, some recommendations of VPN.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, David. That's been very useful. It's a quick run through or overview of VPNs, what they are, what they're used for, and why we should perhaps consider having one. So, thanks again. All that remains for me to say it's goodbye from Willie Nicol, the Techno Dinosaur. If you have any coaching questions, please address them to me. If you have any IT-related questions, please refer them to David. So it's goodbye from me, Willie Nicol. Stay safe, stay well, and remember, have some fun along the way. Goodbye.
Great, thank you, Wally. Fantastic question this week. Great questions as always. Remember, next week, we'll have a quick recap. That's homework for me. And to the viewer, make sure I get you the answer. If you don't, send us a comment, phone us, grab us. To the viewer, as well as says, anything technical, shoot us the question. If you want to know more about VPNs, give us a shout. Comments down below, or send us a direct message, private message on the social media channels. That's us. Stay safe. Have a good week, everybody. Thank you. See you next week.